All right, the kid's saying, hey, Dad, after all the labor and the work on my 2024 S650 Mustang GT, that when you bought it, I didn't want it, didn't like it, but once you modded it, I loved it. But hey, that's how it plays out, because it's got a Steeda suspension on it, it's got a H-pipe Corsa on it, it's got a Roush exhaust on it, it's got a shorty shifter, so here we are. So the white Mustang was your favorite?
This is my favorite.
Oh, wow. But why?
Everything. Even the color.
Wow. So look at the car. Look at this here. Look at this here. Wow. Her car looks better than mine. Look at that shorty shifter there. That is so badass.
Carbon fiber shift knob.
Wow. So what did you do to it?
Steeda lowering suspension.
No. I just talked about that. You just cleaned it.
Yeah, I just waxed it.
You gave it a bath.
Yeah.
You wiped it down.
Yeah.
You did a wax job.
Yeah.
You cleaned all the windows inside and out.
Cleaned the tires, the wheels.
You did the dash. Did you wipe everything down in the dash?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Did you put any stickers on it?
I put the Roush sticker on it.
Wow. Okay. Now, you've driven my Dark Horse, which now has a supercharger on it. I mean, which is radical. But for your car, the fun factor, if you told somebody that had the budget to afford this over that, or had to sacrifice himself for that, would you tell them probably that will be more than enough?
Yeah, I love it. It's very fast. You'll beat any BMW any day.
Wow. Any BMW? Well, that's getting personal, isn't it? And it's a single tip exhaust. But I can already see you missed a spot. You missed a spot.
No, I didn't. Come from this angle.
Oh, come over here. Come here. Like right there. I can see it. Better get your towel.
No, Dad, there's nothing there.
No, on top. Ooh.
But I did even clean the top.
Well, hey, it's good. The car looks beautiful. Your daddy just has attention to detail.
Look at this.
Your car looks beautiful. Do you want to take it to the car show tomorrow?
Of course I do.
That's awesome. And what's crazy is your car is louder than mine.
Yep.
Wow, and it's all about the noise.
I'm going to get a custom Ice Girl sticker for the back of it.
Ice Girl, wow, that's
Yeah.
impressive. Hey, that's pretty impressive for the Ice Age.
Sticker.
Ice Girl sticker.
It tonight.
What color is it?
It's going to be the same color as my Coyote sticker and my Brembo brakes.
So the grabber blue.
Yeah.
Is it? That's what they call it, grabber blue?
Yeah, and I'm going to put it like maybe right there or something, or I'll figure it out. Somewhere where it looks good. Or on the side.
Okay. All right. Wow. So here it is, everybody. If you come to the Leesburg Auto Show tomorrow and the weather is respectable in the morning, you're going to see a Dark Horse and a GT. And look here. So I put the Steeda sport suspension, not the track suspension, on its car. So it lowered it. And if you look here, it's pretty cool on how the factory Dark Horse, I mean, sincerely, is the factory Dark Horse a little lower, or is your car lower?
It's about the same.
I think the Dark Horse is a little lower. You know why?
Maybe by half an inch.
But let me tell you why it is. Because the tires are smaller. So you see, you have a taller tire. So if you had the same size tire as me, as tall-wise, your car would be every bit as lower. So if you kind of look at the cars here, when the Dark Horse, for somebody's out there, do I buy the Dark Horse, which is extremely expensive? Do I buy the GT? Bang for the buck, the GT is the better value because you can mod it and have a lot of fun. Dark Horse is very expensive, but you can just see in the aesthetics. You can already see on the lower fascia of up front on how it has. This doesn't have like the front clip or spoiler, whatever you want to call that, but they still have the same hood as the Dark Horse. That just has graphics. Everything's pretty much the same. A little different spoiler, but the real big difference comes in the Dark Horse is the suspension. So it has the Shelby GT500, GT350. It has the Mach 1. It has the components carried over. It has a Tremec transmission. What transmission is this one?
MT82.
MT82? So that isn't really a great performance transmission. For a street person that drives a car, you'll be fine. But if you're really a track person, that transmission's gonna blow up on you. And the difference between the GT Mustang and Dark Horse is this is 500. I believe that's 480. This has like a plain forged crank. This has like a little heavier components in the engine so that it supposedly can take a little bit more abuse. But overall, the cars are so nice, so fun. And once again, for the fun factor, you're gonna save yourself probably about 20,000, 25 grand from the GT to Dark Horse. Dark Horse is very expensive. A lot of people think it's a fail because it's so expensive and it's borderline in the GT 500 pricing territory. But anyways, that's it. I can talk all night long. Here's the kid. We're having fun. Everybody have a blessed evening and stay tuned for more Ice Age TV adventures. And I'm sure some here would say, which I don't disagree, let's take the Hellcat and match it up to this Dark Horse and see which one's faster. I truly believe the Dark Horse will beat my Hellcat Red Eye. Even though the Hellcat Red Eye is the Demon motor, it's an 800 horsepower car, it's an automatic, and this is probably about a 700 plus horsepower car, but that car is wicked fast. I'd love to run them, but I gotta find the right person to drive each car without crashing. That's challenging. Yeah, I don't know. That's very challenging. But we'll see. So stay tuned for more adventures on Ice Age TV, Honda adventures, Corvette adventures, Mopar adventures. It's infinite on my channel of all the different vehicles I own and have that I can share with you what I think's fun, fast, cool. What should you buy? Don't buy it. It's very debatable, but just stay tuned because I try to bring you a lot of information, a lot of fun, and it's not easy, especially to have a girl, daughter. But everybody's waiting for the big Honda 450R Works Edition with the daughter riding it and see how she handles it. And Mr. Sanchez, we will hopefully accomplish that sooner than later.